Mm.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. We'll wait a few minutes for others to join. Good morning. Good morning.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you when you raise your hand and I click on you.
Okay, because I think probably I was mute. So I had to raise my hand to give me an option to unmute.
Okay. Let me see if I can unmute. I think if everyone raises their hands, then everyone can speak. But if everyone raises their hands, then once you finish talking, I'll pick the next person. Oh, one moment. Can everyone talk now?
I can talk now.
Yes.
Hello.
You're using such like are you on like the paid version or something? Because I don't have all my options.
Yeah, I'm using a paid version, but it's my first time trying out a webinar.
Oh, no, it was cool that it said like you consent to being recorded. I was like, she has to be paying for the premium or something because this isn't a typical. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Who else is here? I can't see who's here.
I can't see anything.
You can't see, my video is off right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I put my video off.
Hi, Zaddy.
Hi.
It's Shiva.
Hi, Shiva June. I love you.
Hi, June, you finally could join.
Yes.
No, you
Finally.
last time.
Oh, wait, Charles and Oliver, Charles and Dad's microphones are, oh, he unmuted it. Okay.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Mom.
Hello, how are you, Shiva?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, everyone.
Good morning.
Hello.
Also in attendance is Mr. Joseph and the two cats.
Okay.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I mean, good afternoon. Good afternoon for you.
Oh, you're right. It is.
Good evening. Hi, Oliver. Okay. Hello, Oliver. Your microphone is muted, or I'll unmute you.
Hi.
Hi. I can hear you.
Yeah, but whenever I unmute my microphone, I hear very crazy sounds.
Yeah, you sound very frizzy as well. Can everyone can you hear my voice and other people? Are they also do they also
Oliver's fuzzy for me too.
Yeah, Oliver is
slow. Extremely slow.
maybe the internet issue.
Okay.
Choppy.
Yeah, I don't know how to do this. I'm new to this Zoom thing.
Oh, it's your first time, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have an area?
I'm using it on my browser. Maybe I can
Do you want to connect with I think there's a German phone number that you can dial to connect. Let me see.
Or maybe he can chat and just listen.
Yeah, if you want, you can chat if your microphone is having an issue.
And just listen. Hopefully he can listen without any problem.
There's a US number.
Is there a German number also?
This-
+49?
Oh, yeah, there's also a German number. Is Oliver from Germany?
Yeah, he's in Germany right now.
Okay, let me copy and paste it to the chat. Here we go.
Oliver, if you dial in with this phone number that Charles just sent on the chat, you can, I think, dial in with voice.
Yeah, just like a phone call.
Yeah, and then
you'll need this webinar ID to access this conference.
How come we don't get any videos?
The video is off, right? My video is off.
Nobody's video is on.
I put the videos off. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think one more person is supposed to join, or two more people are supposed to join, actually. While we are waiting for that, I'll give a brief overview of what we are going to do today. So I'm going to discuss a bit about what a virus is and how it replicates and the etymology of a virus. And then we're going to have a guided meditation to communicate with coronavirus.
Yeah.
And then before, we'll also talk about fear and the purpose of fear. And then we'll communicate with our fears. And then we will transform the virus and fear into unconditional love, and then share it with Mother Earth and all beings. Hello, Oliver. Oliver, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you sound much better now.
Oh, great. So I switched my speakers. I was using an external speaker.
Oh, okay. Got it. So
Great.
if you all either sit in a comfortable position or get in a comfortable position, I'll start with the webinar then. You will need to look at I'm going to share the screen for a couple things. So you will look at the screen for a little bit.
Okay. Will we see you or no?
Yes, I'm going to share it right now.
Okay.
So if everyone looks at the screen, do you see virus?
Mm-hmm.
So this is an etymology dictionary, and we're going to talk about what is a virus. So if we look at this etymology, it says that virus is Latin for poison, the sap of plants, slimy liquid, a potent juice. So this is the characteristics that a virus had, and this is how virus got its name. And it wasn't until the 1880s that they started using the modern definition of a virus. And in 1728, it was called an agent that causes infectious disease. So this is a virus. It has a slimy property. It's gooey. You can think when something is slimy, it doesn't flow very well, right?
Yes.
So if we take this and talk about it with reference to traditional medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Traditional medicine, all ancient forms of traditional medicine acknowledge a form of life energy, a form of life energy. And especially if we take, for example, traditional Chinese medicine, and there's a concept of qi or energy. And this vital energy, when it flows well without blockage, we have optimal health. So the slimy liquid can be seen as something that's causing the energy in our body to not flow unobstructed. So something is keeping the energy from flowing properly,
And freely.
and freely, right? And another way we can look at it is there's a blockage somewhere, right? So this blockage is a type of imbalance. If there is no imbalance anywhere, there would be no blockage. But when there is when there is an imbalance somewhere, for example, if we say that let's say we were walking and we injured our leg, and so the leg is healing, and that leg which is healing, it won't be functioning in the same way as before the injury. And this also relates with fear, which I'm going to talk about. And the cells and organisms are in a state of fear. So what is fear? Fear is a way to protect ourselves whenever it's a way of survival, and it's one of our root instincts. So when if we take a leg, for example, if someone kicks your leg, and the leg receives an external blow, then the cells and tissue and all the organisms related to that will be in a state of shock and a state of fear, and they're trying to protect themselves. So they're going to gather close together to block themselves. Just like I'm going to use martial arts as an example. When we're trying to block ourselves from an attack, we bring our arms and we in front of our face, right? We don't just open our arms. We don't open our arms and just let our arms stand by our sides. We bring our arms up to our face to block. We make ourselves small, and by being small, we're contracting, and then we can attack with a more powerful force. And so the body is trying to protect itself by, you can call it rolling up in a ball. And so going back to a virus, so when it's just something slimy, so the body energy is not flowing properly. And so then we can say, does a virus even exist? Does a virus is it actually something that is that is causing disease? And this is where we're going to take a look at the next thing, which is about virus replication. So this is what the bacteriophage virus looks like. It looks like a robot, right? It kind of looks like a robot. And in order for a virus to replicate and to cause it to grow, the virus by itself cannot do anything. It needs a host cell. So we call it a type of parasite. It cannot do anything by its own. So the virus comes. I'm looking at yes, virus replication. So the virus comes, sits on the cell wall, and it starts to inject its genome. And then it starts to create more and replicate. It's like in a factory. It's manufacturing more virus parts, and then it assembles them. And this is all in the host cell. So the host cell would be our own cells. And after the initial virus finishes compiling all of the other viruses, these viruses leave the original cell to infect more viruses, to infect more original host cells and create more viruses. So it's creating an army of viruses. Does that make sense? Does anyone have questions about this?
So the host cells is enabling that.
So the host cell is producing all of the equipment. The host cell has the equipment, and the virus comes in and uses the host cell's equipment to create other viruses.
Okay, so host cell is like a factory.
Yes, the host cell is like the factory.
Okay.
Does anyone else have a question? Okay, so here we see the virus cannot do anything on its own. And then in the first definition, we saw virus is something like slime. So both the etymology of the word virus and the way that this bacteriophage virus shown in this example replicates are leading to the same place, which is that if our body can say, no, I don't want to allow this virus to enter the factory. And in this one also,
Sorry.
I'm sorry?
If we close the factory, they cannot multiply.
Yes, if we close the factory, they cannot multiply. But
Okay.
and also, so this is one way of representing it, and then this is another way of calling it a slimy liquid.
Okay.
And if you also look online, I don't have this this screen popped up, but the origin of a virus, how a virus came into being, is very it's not certain how it came to be. So what I want to say is that a virus in itself, the main message is that a virus in itself has no power to cause harm unless the host allows it to do so.
Mhm.
And that this virus in itself, again, when we look here, so what is harm? When the virus is causing harm, it doesn't mean that the virus is not some evil being. It's just not a good fit for, it's just not in the proper place. It's just not being a good fit for the body in this example. It's just not in the proper place. So we can show it to go to the proper place where it needs to go and acknowledge it such that it can go in the proper place. And then we can also, and now we go to how do you transform a virus into unconditional love? Well, a virus here is also a type of energy that we can look at it as, and we can look at it as type of, it has an energy, and Einstein's E equals mc squared says that we can transform one type of energy. We can transform energy to matter and matter to energy, and it's using the constant of the speed of light in order to do so. So that means all of these three, mass, energy, and constant of the speed of light, are all interconnected. So does anyone have questions about any of this? Okay, then I'm going to do you feel more comfortable about a virus now that you know how it functions?
Yeah, I mean, it all has to do with the host.
Yes, exactly. It all has to do with the host. And so when do we start feeling, if we call the host, we can call the host us. So when do we feel unwell? If we're not taking good care of ourselves, if we take good care of ourselves, and we love ourselves, and we we pay attention to our needs, the virus cannot enter because we are already occupied with our own spirit, our own we are being one with our true nature and what we're following our heart and we're listening to ourselves. So the virus cannot do anything. Only if we say, hey, that's okay, virus, you can come and I'm just going to leave. The host is going to leave. Then the virus can come and say, oh, I found an empty house. Let me live here. So if we take good care of ourselves, then the virus cannot do anything. So I'm going to, and also, yeah, I'm going to now start with guided meditation for coronavirus and for fear. And hopefully this information about the origin of the word virus, the etymology, and how a virus actually replicates helped to widen your view of the virus. So now I'll stop sharing the screen. So if everyone can, now you can all take a comfortable seat, or if you can lie down if you want to lie down, or you can sit if you want to sit. You can sit anywhere. You can sit on a couch. You can sit on the ground. You can sit anywhere you like to sit. Or you can lie down anywhere you like to lie down. And I will also mute everyone until the end. We'll have a small meditation for transforming so what we're going to do, I'll explain what we're doing in the guided meditation, and we will communicate with the virus, communicate with fear, and then we'll share unconditional love with Mother Earth and all beings.
Okay.
Everyone, if your hand is, well, put your hands down. Okay. So I'll give you a few minutes I'll give you some time to get in a relaxed position. And then at the end of I'll give you 2 minutes. And at the end of the meditation, whenever you come out of the meditation, instead of talking, you can raise your hand, and when everyone has their hands raised, then I will allow everyone to speak again.
Okay.
So everyone can come out at their own pace. And if you feel like you're falling asleep, then that's fine also. Let's just relax.
Okay.
I will now mute everyone. Okay. I'd like you all to bring your attention to your breath and close your eyes. Observe the breath coming in and out. And with each inhale, I'd like you to imagine that you are inhaling brilliant light, which can be in any color that you like. And this light, it can be in any color. It can be a warm light, like the sunshine. It can be a cooling light, like the moonlight. It can be brilliant and dazzling light, like a diamond. Or it can be an electric violet light. Any color and any type which you like is entering with every inhale and is filling your entire body. Before exhaling, take a moment and observe this light. Where does it go? What does it do? And then on your exhale, release anything that no longer resonates with you, with thanks and gratitude. Breathe at a pace that's normal for you. Take a deep breath slowly. And the energy, the light is filling you from your head to your toes and is extending out from all sides of your body. So we are creating a sphere, a ball of light around us. With each inhale, breathe in the light. Let it absorb into every inch of you, every cell, every bone, each atom is being absorbed with this brilliant light. And remember, when we breathe through our nose. However, our skin also breathes. So imagine you are like a sponge, breathing in this light, absorbing it into every part of your being, and then releasing what no longer serves you with gratitude and loving and kindness, and thanking it for its role in your evolution up until this moment in time. Whenever we release that we release automatically gets transformed into that brilliant light as well. Now, your sphere, the ball of light, is growing and growing. You can imagine it to be 1 meter around you on all sides. You can imagine it to extend 2 meters or 3 meters, as many meters as you like. And now I want you to imagine a point in time where you felt unconditional love. It could be from a parent, a partner, a pet, a plant. It could be from God or Buddha or Jesus Christ or Prophet Muhammad or Krishna or your higher self or any being. Take a few moments to tune into that feeling. And when you're ready, bring that feeling with you into your ball of light. So your ball of light is filled with light and unconditional love. Take some time to mix the light and unconditional love and let it absorb into each and every atom and cell of you. Remember that you are the creator. So if you feel the absorption is taking place too quickly, you can slow it down. If you feel light is coming in too quickly, you can slow that down as well. Or you can ask the process to speed up, or you can set the process to occur at the speed and magnitude that is best fit for you. Now we have completed creating a ball of brilliant light and unconditional love that extends out from us in all directions for at least 1 meter or more. Now I'd like you to create a hallway extending out from your ball of light. And at the end of this hallway is coronavirus. We will be going to meet coronavirus. So create your hallway and you can choose to add a door to your hallway. If you want, when you open your door to walk from your ball of light through the hallway which is also filled with light and unconditional love, to meet coronavirus, you can choose to close the door to your ball of light. You can choose to leave the door open. Whichever one you feel most comfortable with. Now we enter our hallway. And we walk down the hallway to meet coronavirus. What does coronavirus look like? Does it have a shape? How does it sound or feel? Take a moment to communicate with coronavirus. If you have any questions, you can ask these questions to coronavirus as well. Also, ask it if it has a message for you. And when you're ready, I'd like you to hold coronavirus's hands and guide coronavirus on its way home. Remember that the virus itself is not something bad. You can see it as a lost child. It's just lost its way home. And so it has chosen to take residence in another individual's home. So we hold coronavirus's hands and we guide coronavirus to its own home. And in that home, coronavirus is filled with brilliant light and unconditional love. That is perfect for coronavirus. And so coronavirus is transformed into unconditional love and brilliant light as well. So I'd like you to hold coronavirus's hands and guide the virus on its way home. After you guide the virus home, bless the virus with happiness and all of its causes. And then you may return back to your hallway, back to your sphere, your ball of brilliant light and unconditional love. Now, again, you are immersed in your brilliant light and unconditional love, which is filling you your whole body and every cell and atom. I'd like you to now create another hallway where you will meet a different guest. This guest is fear. Again, you may choose to leave the door to your hallway open or close, however you feel most comfortable with. And I'd like you to meet fear. What does fear look like? Is it personified? Does it look like an animal? A human? Does it look like a shape? Or maybe it has a smell or taste or sound? I'd like you to spend some time with fear. Ask fear if it has a message for you. And also, you may ask fear questions that you have. Now I'd like you to thank fear for the role it played in your evolution until this moment in time. And I'd like you to also hold fear's hands and guide fear to fear's own home, which is filled with brilliant light and unconditional love. As soon as fear enters the home, fear no longer has a reason to fear. Fear is transformed also into brilliant light and unconditional love, which is perfect for fear. And when you leave fear's home, bless it with the causes of happiness and happiness itself. I'd like you to now walk back through your hallway, which is also filled with brilliant light and unconditional love, and return to your ball of light and unconditional love. You may now close this door. Both doors of coronavirus and fear. You may close the door or leave them open, or you can simply transform these doors into brilliant light and unconditional love, such that anything that comes through these doors is automatically transformed into brilliant light and unconditional love. We are now in our ball of light and unconditional love. And anything that comes through or is within our vicinity will automatically be transformed into this brilliant light and unconditional love as well. Now, take a moment and connect with Mother Earth. I'd like you to invite Mother Earth into your home, into your ball of brilliant light and unconditional love. As soon as Mother Earth visits your home, Mother Earth, every atom and inch and vibration of Mother Earth is transformed into brilliant light and unconditional love. I'd like you to thank Mother Earth for providing you with all means of sustenance, food, water, clothing, everything we have, oxygen, air, everything we have that allows us to live on planet Earth is thanks to Mother Earth. So hug Mother Earth and thank Mother Earth and share brilliant light and unconditional love with Mother Earth. If you have a question or a few questions, you may ask them to Mother Earth, or you may wait and see if Mother Earth has a message or question for you. And when you finish, I'd like you to bless Mother Earth with happiness and all of its causes. And you may let Mother Earth go wherever she likes to go next. So Mother Earth is now leaving your own ball of brilliant light and unconditional love. And Mother Earth is going to where she likes to go. She's going to her home in the cosmos of brilliant love and unconditional, of brilliant light and unconditional love. Now, I'd like you to take a moment and give thanks to all beings and recall that all beings are one with us. It looks like we are separated. Each human has its own shape. Our clothes have different shapes. Our food, animals, plants. However, we're all connected. through time and space. So I'd like you to give thanks and bless all beings, which includes yourself, people you like, those you may not like, even angels and saints and masters and God or gods, and also including the devil and loved ones who may no longer be with us and others who may no longer be with us. And I'd like you to bless all of these beings with happiness and all of their causes, and to shower them with brilliant light and unconditional love, such that brilliant light and unconditional love fills each atom of their being as well. When you're ready, I'd like you to bring your attention back to your breath and the ball of brilliant light and unconditional love, which you have created, which with each breath through your nose and through your skin and all cells in the body, the brilliant light and unconditional love fills you, and with each exhale, that which no longer serves you is released with loving and kindness back to its own home. And I'd like you to remember that this ball of brilliant light and unconditional love which you have created is always available to you. And that unless you give permission, nothing can enter this brilliant ball of light and unconditional love to harm you. As soon as anything comes near to your ball of brilliant light and unconditional love, it is also transformed into brilliant light and unconditional love. Take a moment to thank yourself and bless yourself with happiness and all of its causes. Thank yourself for attending today's webinar. Thank yourself for the work you did today. Thank all participants who also participated today. And if you asked for guidance, thank those whom you asked for guidance, and thank the source of brilliant light and unconditional love. Take as much time as you need to slowly come back. When you're ready, slowly coming back to your regular breathing. And when you're ready, you can put your palms over your eyes and slowly open your eyes. And when you're ready, you can raise your hand so I know that you have come back. I will unmute you all when everyone has come back. You can take some time to stretch or drink water or just close your eyes and meditate in silence if you like until the others come back. Is everyone back? I see Charles, Shiva, and Sean are still not back yet. Hello?
I'm back.
Okay, okay, everyone, let me unmute everyone. Mm. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, Charles, let's unmute you. Charles, are you muting yourself on purpose?
Was that?
Is everyone back? I see if you'd like to share, or if you want to share, you are welcome to do so. Or if you just want to have discussion, you're welcome to do so also.
Can you put a camera on you?
I'll leave the camera off for today.
Oh, really? Blindfolded? So we like to see who our host is.
I'll leave the camera off for today. I'm going to have one tomorrow on a different topic. If you like to join tomorrow, I'll turn the camera on.
So for tomorrow,
Yeah, I'll turn the camera on for tomorrow.
you're lowering us to join tomorrow.
Yeah, if you want to share your experience or questions, shall we take turns going in a circle? Let me lower everyone's hand.
What is the topic tomorrow?
Tomorrow is anger.
Anger, okay.
So if anyone wants to share, you can raise your hand and then I'll pick you. And when you finish, okay, Oliver.
Yeah, so I'll go first.
Okay.
Yeah, so since it's late in the evening here in Europe, it was kind of difficult at the very beginning for me to imagine a ball of light because it's all dark around.
Oh, okay.
But that's really brilliant experience because once I started to create that ball of light, I started to feel that I was floating somewhere within this ball of light. And every time I create a hallway, it's extending somewhere I don't know. So I have to carefully approach to the door and then connect myself to the counterpart. Whether it's a virus or my fear or whoever I was trying to communicate with. And yeah, and in the end, it seems that everybody around me had also created their ball of light. and there was a universe of light spots, and it made me feel really peaceful.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Beautiful.
Yeah, if so you brought up a good point too about the like the ball of light and how it was difficult in the beginning since it's nighttime over there. So if you feel more comfortable at that time, you can imagine the moonlight, or you can if you feel more comfortable in darkness at that point, darkness can be very peaceful too. So you can create like a peaceful candlelight if you like. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually I've got a candle. I should light it tomorrow.
Yeah, nice.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you for sharing. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Who would like to share next? Raise your hand, please. Okay, then I will pick the next person who shares, since nobody is raising their hands. Shiva, would you like to share next?
I will pass on sharing, if that's
Don't put people on the spot. Just if anybody wants to share, they
I have a
will.
little bit of stage fright, you know.
Okay, you don't have to share if you don't want to share. So, is there anyone who wants to share? I will take that as a no. Okay.
It was a peaceful, relaxing meditation. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you.
I'm just wondering, since we hold the hand for coronavirus, are we infected now?
No.
Did we virtually hold hands from a 6 feet social distance?
No. We sent coronavirus to coronavirus's own home of
Okay.
brilliant light and unconditional love. So coronavirus is like a lost child, and we guided coronavirus home.
Okay.
So coronavirus is in a happy family that is fit for it now.
Okay.
And remember that our hallway that we created is full of unconditional love and brilliant light as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so is the ball that we created, which is also full of brilliant light and unconditional love, so that anything that comes in touch with it is transformed.
Okay.
So there is only brilliant light and unconditional love. And the virus itself has also been transformed into brilliant light and unconditional love.
Yeah, and we have a shield over ourselves, so we're not getting infected.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. I would like to invite you to see coronavirus as not something that's trying to infect you. It is just, like we talked previously, it is type of energy. And when you send it to the right place, and if we just also acknowledge that it's a part of coronavirus is a part of us.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything and everyone is connected. If we take a look at if we're using the Big Bang theory of how this universe was created,
Mhm.
There was just nothing, and out of one, everything was created. So we are all created by, we are all connected, as we are all coming from the same source. And there is also a video which I can share here. It's called The Powers of 10. So it zooms in by powers of 10 and it zooms out by powers of 10. So it zooms out into the cosmos by powers of 10 and it zooms into a hand by powers of 10. And at the end, both zoomed extremely out into the cosmos and zoomed extremely in microscopically are both vibrations and empty space, which modern quantum physics is now saying everything is vibration, everything is vibration, and so nothing is still, nothing is permanent, everything is always changing. That goes the same with something that we name a virus or something that we name a dis-ease. When we name something as a dis-ease, we are not necessarily naming a dis-ease. We are really naming experiences that we undergo, and we call this experience a dis-ease. It is not something permanent. We can observe it and acknowledge it and then let it go. Does that answer your question?
Yes.
Okay. Does anybody else have a question or anything else they would like to share?
Oh, thanks for the experience.
All right then. Thank you. And I will share this recording with all of you.
Okay.
So I will send it to the, when you registered with your email address. So I will send this recording to your email address if you would like to listen to it again or something.
Thank you, Neda.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank
It was wonderful.
My pleasure. I wish you all have a wonderful afternoon and a wonderful evening. And if you like to come tomorrow, you are invited as well.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, love.
Take
Have
care.
an update on that link.
Thank you, Neda.
All. Take
Thanks.
care.
Do we have to sign up again for tomorrow if we decide, or?
So when you originally signed up for the first one, you could choose if you want to attend 1 or 2. And so Oliver and Charles signed up for both of them. Everyone else only signed up for 1. So you might have to go and register again if you want to come tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Thanks. Have a good day. Take care.
Take care.
Have a beautiful day, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, love.
Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Be well, stay safe, keep social distancing.
Be well.
Be well. Bye.
See you.
Take care.
Bye, Oliver. Good night. Sweet
Good
dreams.
night. Yeah, good day. Have a
Good
nice
day.
day.
Thank you.
Good whatever until we meet tomorrow.
Yes. Perfect.
Bye.
See you.